who keep helping you in your business, in family, your family just are into you to help you become somebody. You see, the Arab are so glued to themselves. Indians, you see how the system they operate. You see Chinese, how they connect to each other. You see Lebanese, how they connect to each other. That's how it is. This one has to make this. This one has to make this. This one has to make it. I met one of the Pakistanis. He was my friend. He went to school in UK and he has his masters. And he's now doing business. And I say, why don't you want to work? He said, oh boy, forget the school we go. Family inheritance is a must. My father is a tycoon. I just go to school to polish myself. I'm into rice. I'm into sugar. That's what our generation has been doing. All my certificates will end up in warehouse. It's just for me to blow grammar to them so that we know that, yes. But we already have what I'm going to inherit. My son already has what he's going to inherit. Another one already has. He say it's a generational thing. So if you destroy in your own time, you are in trouble. Relationship. Relate to one another in a way that will help you, in a way that will be okay and sufficient for you. That's how God made relationship. Hello, somebody. That's how God created relationship. We have to relate to one another. We have to relate to one another. So that I will make you a help that is suitable. So relationship is to have a partner that is suitable to your vision, suitable to your dream, suitable to your career, suitable to your destiny. People that knows you, people that understand you, people that want to hold your hand to get to the other side, people that understand your vision, your career, your purpose, your agenda in life, people that are ready to commit to you financially. If you say you believe in my vision, you should now have a problem to give to the vision. I have to say, if you can't pay your tithe in this church, you don't love this ministry. You cannot love this ministry and you not be able to give to this ministry. It's not possible. Are we going to use petrol to run this thing? Even petrol, you need money to buy it. God said, where your heart is, that's where your treasure is. You have something to give. Those who say, I don't have money. When I have money, I will give. I say, now that you don't have, you must give something so that you show that when you have, you give. Give according to your proportion. According to what God has given you. If it is 1 CD, you can give. You see, you must learn to give, because how does it think you love grow? But God gave Solomon people that give to his vision. Good relationship. Good and godly relationship. Relationship that is beneficial to him. Relationship that is the adapter. You say, I will give you a helper that is suitable to your vision. Not those who are sour to your destiny. Those who are suitable. Those who are suitable. You know what I'm talking about? Having a suitable relationship. And one of the words here is say adapted. They align themselves to fit into your vision. Adapted to you. Anywhere you go. You know, the example of adaptation is Ruth and Naomi. Ruth and Naomi. Naomi was a woman who traveled to land. And he lost his husband there. He lost his 2 sons there. But the daughter-in-law, he said he's going back to his own country. And the daughter-in-law said, we will follow you. He said, don't follow me, because if I'm to give birth now, you will be old. You cannot marry them. Go back and marry and everything. And he said, and Ruth said, no. Where you go, will I go. Your people shall be my people. Where you die, will I die. Where they bury you, will they bury me. Commitment to relationship. And he said, you are going to a stranger. He said, I don't care. I'm just there to go and follow you, to serve you. My God, what a relationship. He said, I will give you a helper that is adaptable. They will adapt themselves to your circumstances. Normally, I will not sit in the church more than 3-4 hours. But for your sake, I will sit 5 hours and I will not complain. Adaptation. Normally, I will not come to a church that is not well panered in air condition. But for your sake, man, I'm ready to even sit on the floor. Not people that will place you under duress because they want to have relationship with you. Not people that will let you go and borrow money to buy champagne for them because they can't drink your burukutu. Not people that will want you to lay a 7-course table for them because the wine chair and the kenke you are eating, they can't do that. But you have to go under stressful relationship to maintain that relationship. No, any relationship you have to stress yourself to keep. Let me tell you, it's not a godly situation. It's not an adapted situation, complementary situation. It's not a suitable relationship. I thought I would get a witness there. It must be suitable. Suitable. In my place, we have an adage that said that if you lost somebody, the place is never too far. Wherever the person stays, never too far. Oh, I would have loved to come to greet you, but where you are staying is too far. You are not the relationship that I want. If you see somebody that God gave to you, they can go extra mile. David was just saying, oh, how I wish I can have this drink from this river. And some of his friends heard it. And he said, David, if that's what you need for us to conquer this war. They picked their spear. And they killed over 1,000 people to get the water for David. They put their life at risk just to fetch the water for David. David did not send them. They just said that, David, if that is what you just need in their mind to keep you going so that you don't give up because you are our leader. If you fall, we fall. We will rather kill and get the water than to let you surrender. They put their life at risk without the knowledge of David. Broke into the enemy camp, kill and kill and kill and kill to get to the river, fetch the water. And when they brought it to David, David said, wow, this is not water, it's blood. You might have killed before you get this water. He said, yes, for you we are ready to do anything. Somebody say relationship. Suitable relationship. Adapted relationship. Complementary relationship. There's some friend, when they make money, the best they can do for you is to buy drink and pepper soup for you. Help me to buy small plots. No. They don't want to hear. Oh, I need 1,000 to pay my school fees to come do some courses. No. But they can buy you shayo of 3,000. Buy you pepper soup of 3,000. Take you to club and they spend money on you. But they carry prostitute for you at a very expensive rate. But tell them to give you money for constructive things. You are annoying them. You don't need that relationship back off. They are matter in your life. They are mueba. Get rid of them for the potential to come in. Come on, let me get a witness there. You must learn to let go of some people if they don't fit in the word God is talking about. You must let them go if they don't fit in your it is not good that I should be alone. Then if another person is going to come in, you must be my helper. Just like I'm going to be your helper. That's why I don't believe in parasitic relationship. They give alone. You give what you have to me and I give what I have to you. You understand? You must be suitable to each other. We must be ready to adapt to each other. We must complement each other. It's not for you to be reigning over me all the time. You see, a millionaire in the midst of 100 or 1,000 persuanier, you are a persuanier. It's not for me to be just driving in a car with you. Oh, there are some people, when they buy a new car, is their friend, they will first call. Hey, come and ride with me. I've changed my car from V8 to V10. I just buy latest Touareg. I just buy latest Infinity. I just buy latest wagon, G-Wagon. I've just buy latest Infinity. And meanwhile, Tico, they can't buy for you. You'll be the first person they will call. Ride with me. They go and drink pepper soup and everything spent. They would rather spend 10,000 Ghana cedi. You can get a small car for your friend. But they would rather prefer to use it to share your joints with you to celebrate their car with them. And every year, every time they buy a car, is it a suitable relationship? Is it an adapted relationship? Is it complementary? They are not your helpmate. They are your helpmate. Get rid of them. Get rid of them so that the potential one will come into your life. Stop being a puppet in their hand. You are not a PA to them. They are their friend. Let them treat you as a friend. If they hire PA is doing his job and they're paying salary. But you are not their PA. They call you friend and they treat you like that. They always make you in tears anytime you get back home from out. Because of what they are doing. They want to show you how much they buy that watch. That citizen cost them $8,000. They want to tell you how much a lady that they went out to, they give the lady $5,000 for a night. And you have been following them for years. You will not get 500 Ghana. I would never call such people my friend. No way. Because how suitable are you to me? How adapted are you to me? I won't waste my time following you, because if I don't back off from you, you will not let the right people come into my life. So get rid of people like that in your life. I was talking to a lady yesterday, and he has a boyfriend who is concerned about how to wear latest gown, that to wear this, and he says she dressed well, but the guy doesn't ask her how she dressed well. And these are the things she has had before. And everybody keeps saying this guy is rich, is good, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Say she will not talk to you how she's going to buy a Lion's shoe, how she's going to buy the latest tuxedo, how she's going to buy the. He never asks you, how do you get this clothes? Everybody says loaded. He only help people that praise him. But me, that I'm a girlfriend, I'm not feeling it around. I say quit that relationship with divine alacrity. If you have a boyfriend that is interested in his shoe, in his size of the shirt, let me tell you, when I buy one clothes for myself, I buy for my wife. Everybody that I witnessed Abu, our clothes, anytime I pick one for myself, I pick one for my wife. Let me tell you, this is how the relationship should be. I want to look good and I want her to look good. If I don't ask you, how do you wear that clothes? I don't know whether you are doing things behind me, because how do you just be shiny and I'm not the source of your shining? And I just tell you, look good. Meet me at this club, look good. Meet me at that club, look good. Then you will be having Mrs. Good and somebody will be serving Mrs. Good. And you don't ask why somebody is servicing you. Hello, somebody. Am I making sense in the house? If you have not married such man, break out today. And if you have married a man, tell the man we need to have serious talk. I can't go on like this. It's better you change or I change. Hallelujah. That is how it should be. That is how it should be. I met a lady some years ago, married one of the richest guys in this country. And the lady broke into tears. This guy has more than 8 cars of different Jeep in the house. And the small minor, Morris Minor, he has bought for the girl when the girl was in university, was still the same car the girl was using. Even after giving birth, she dared not touch any of those Jeep. Unless the guy is going out with her. To get pocket money in the house is very difficult. The guy broke into tears and said, I am in the big house for nothing. I'm dying, pastor. I said, come out. He hasn't paid your dowry. Come out. Sometimes some of the things you people will eat, this girl, some of the small things you will eat does not let you have sense in your head. If you want chop the thing so that you know you are chopping. Don't just be working with a big boy who is not let the bigness flow into your life. Why would they be so mean to you if you matter to them? Why would they be so mean to you if you really matter? If you go away with some relationship in marriage, you will cry. That relationship is not complimenting you. That relationship does not compliment you. The fact that I'm into a relationship with you does not mean that you kill my vision for your selfishness. We all have dreams. You want to become somebody. I want to become somebody. And we happen to meet each other. Why will you tell me to kill my dreams because you don't want other guys to see me? Oh my God, that is wickedness. Because you forget that at heaven, you are not going to go as husband and wife. You are going to go individually, and God is going to ask, the talent I gave you, what do you do with it? And the answer is going to be, my husband said, so that nobody will see me and nobody will call me, I should drop the vision. You remember what he said to the servant? You wicked servant, at least you could have given it to a loan, so that when I come, the gift that I give you will have generated something. I come, you bury the talent. Get away from me, you wicked servant. Wife, let your husbands complete their vision. You are a helpmate, not a helpmate. Let your husband, don't say because of the girls around. Let me tell you, if your husband has been called to the ministry of girls, let him function. I say that if I'm a lady and I see that a lot of girls go out with my guys, and my baby by nature, they come around, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be their friend. I'm not going to be their enemy. One thing I discover, if you begin to knock a guy because of another woman, that guy will want to taste what is in that woman. If you make any woman matter to your husband and you keep nagging him over that woman, no matter how righteous the man is, he will begin to want to say, okay, I'm getting problem. I'm not touching her, I'm getting problem. Okay, let me touch her. Maybe there's something my wife has seen there that is making her nagging me. So that I know that the accusation just continue in the right direction. Guys, am I lying? So the moment you make somebody matter in your relationship, you have created problem. Likewise, woman, the moment you started nagging a woman with another man, it will take God, not them, not to taste. So if there is a problem coming around, embrace it. When you develop a relationship with people, to harm you is very difficult. But when they don't give a damn, excuse my language, like they don't have anything to do with you at all, they will not hesitate to do anything around your man. But they will have a small inhibition when you have started becoming their friend. Sometimes they'll say, oh no, that the woman is nice to me. But when the question is that the woman is nasty to me, my God, you are giving your meat for a cat. Women, do you love me in the house? Guys, do you love me in the house? We need to understand this so that we begin to sieve our relationship. Sieve your relationship. Sieve it. I watch a program. Mr. Ibu married to a woman. And he said the woman will not go out because a man will chase her. They now hire a bodyguard for the woman. The woman go and bath, the bodyguard will stay at the entrance. The woman go to market, the bodyguard will stay. The woman go everywhere, the bodyguard will stay. One day the woman said, I'm sick. He said, no, you will not go to hospital. Doctor must come home. No problem. When the doctor entered the room, bodyguard stay. And the doctor said, according to the ethics of professional practices, no unprofessional person is supposed to enter into the room with me so that they don't cause the aggression and aggravating the woman's situation. So the security must give them about 20 meters away. The woman did not go outside, did not go to the next neighbor. Right under the nose of the man, doctor, they service the woman. Anytime the doctor and the woman want to do their thing, the woman will sick. Bodyguard will say, you will be hearing, what's going on? I say, hey, injection, oh, injection. So which injection is taking, we don't know. Bodyguard. Then the woman will come out, my husband, that injection is, Kwasi Asem like that. Let me tell you. Hello, somebody. Get rid of all that. Ask God to give you relationship. My husband, my wife's supposed to compliment me, and I'm supposed to compliment her. She's supposed to be my helper. I'm supposed to be a helper. She's supposed to adapt it to me. And I'm also adapting to her. You understand? So some of you that stand kunta in one place, my wife, you must change to meet me. You are not godly husband. You must adapt to her. And she must adapt to you. So that she can fulfill her vision. And you can also fulfill your vision. But when you see that it's a parasitic, some of you see the problem before you enter into it. And when you enter into it, you enter into hell, not a help. This is what we need to correct now. This is what we need to correct now. If you are going out with a day guy, the way he treats you, let me tell you, he will treat you best in your relationship before marriage. Not when in marriage. Naturally, a woman being, when you have what you want, you will recline a little bit, isn't it? So, if he's still pursuing you, you will have to see him in his best. If he can't give you when you are going out, if he can't treat you like a queen when you are going out, he takes you out and he tells you to drive. I remember in those wilderness experience, when guy was still searching, when I was still searching, looking for a wife, I get myself connected with one. Hallelujah. Man, don't see you. You want here? Those days, we want to take a girl out. And we form big from the beginning. We are big from the beginning. And no golden tulip, not today. We know all the happening place in town, not today. You want to treat a good treatment. And you are left with those days. We are dealing with 100,000, 200,000. You know how the Ghana money is. Those days. You have 100,000 in your pockets and you have to go out. You have calculated, you have gone ahead. How much is a plate of this? You tailor the person to choose. Oh, honey, have you tasted this thing before? Oh my God, it's so sweet. You already know the price. So that you can let her not order something that will be. It's so nice. You know that out of your 100,000, that thing go for 70,000. They said drink 10,000, one Ghana those days. So you take 1 Ghana, you take 1 Ghana. Peradventure, miscellaneous is 1 Ghana. So you put miscellaneous in case the person order 2 drinks. You cover the miscellaneous. And you have to now, after you have talked and gist, and the person doesn't stay near at all. I don't want to tell the place so that my wife does not trace her. That's a joke, honey. So can you imagine? In Golden Tulip now, you will now try taking a car after around 11:30. You will now drive the person about 1 hour drive. You are dying on the steering. You say, honey, oh, it's a pleasure taking you home. It's a pleasure. Meanwhile, inside you, you have to sacrifice for the person, One day I was coming after 1 a.m. I nearly run under trucks because it was a sleepy eyes that was driving. That kind of thing. You drop the person at home. You don't want her to go in a hurry. You still want to gist. How's today? How's night? And you can go home. He said, no. Don't worry. I'm okay. Meanwhile, you are not okay 100%. That is what I'm telling you. But this day, what did I see? Somebody come to you and they want to take you out. And he said to you, take a taxi from your father's house. Meet me at this joint. They buy the drinks for you. They buy the food for you. And they carry you out and take a dropping back home. What a dishonor for your life. If you love me, come to take me in my house. Treat me like a queen. And when we finish, make sure I get to my home safely. That is respect. That is honor. That is adaptable, suitable. Adapt your time. You cannot be so busy that you can't pick me and drop me. That is when you started seeing dishonor. And if somebody dishonor you like this, and you marry the person, and you think that he will go extra mile for you, he will not go a pin for you. Because you have seen it ahead. What makes him think he's going to change? Let me tell you, dating time is the best time of any woman being, especially women. If you can't get the best there, you can't get best in marriage. What they are giving you in dating period is the best. max they can ever offer. Because you are trying to win her over. So if winning over is that you can't leave your car, come and pick me and drop me, I don't matter in your matter, and you are ready to carry your guys, all 3 guys come out, they put you in a dropping, they go back and start to continue. Abba. Am I making sense in the house? That is the kind of relationship God has for. If you don't have time for me, you won't have time for my love. Any girl that doesn't have time for me, I don't have time for them. I'm a shark. When I was dating, I know what I want. You must be willing to adapt to my time. I'm adapted to you. Relationship is mutual. Girls where they chop with their hand, they don't give to the guys too. You are a cunning girl. Every time I buy for you. Every time I buy for you. So all the money I've been giving to you, you too cannot buy small thing and say, honey, today I was coming and I buy this thing for you. Watch that girl. Ever broke, ever lack. Ever broke, ever lack. You must be able to give, and they give back to you. Look at your wife. When was the last time they gave you something? Look at your husband, the boyfriend, the girlfriend. This is the relationship God said we want. Oh my God. Anytime I'm talking about relationship, time is never enough. But I'm going to close now. It will continue and continue and continue. But let me tell you, weigh it around. Your family is supposed to be behind you. In my place, say chicken does not eat their own intestine. When your family begin to be the enemy against you, identify that you need other family. It is not every woman being that come out of your mother's womb that should be your family alone. There are family that God has created for you. And that's why we don't have big business in Africa. That's why we don't recognize we don't sustain our business in Africa. Because we think that it is my son who have to take over by all means. Even if the lady is qualified to run the business, he say it's a son. Meanwhile, your son is Kubolo. Spendthrift. Destroyer of the highest order. Hallelujah. I say if I'm a businessman and I make money and my daughters and son could not manage the company very well, I will hire a manager to manage the company and be paying them salary. Is it not money they want? Instead of them to be the one that will squander the money, I would rather hire outsider who God has given me. Because you see, when you look around yourself, God always gives you people. But your selfishness, your blindness will not let you see the people. You think because they are not your brother, they are not your sister, they are not your nephew, they are not your cousin, they are not there. You force them to take the position they are not qualified for. And in no time, they will ruin all your business. On Friday, I was talking to people that one of the major losses we have in Nigeria is a loss of one man, Moshood Abiola, MKO. This is a man with a conglomerate of business. This is a man with visions. A man that have dynamic. Abiola Airline, Concord Airline, Concord Newspaper, Abiola Babes, Abiola Factory, Abiola Farm. He has accounting firm. He has conglomerates. The richest African man was one of the world's richest man in his life. He died 20 years ago. And today you can't ascribe one thing that belonged to him. Everything has collapsed because of lack of management by the children. I learned one of the children now is a manager in a grocery store in South Africa. A billionaire. It's a loss. Meanwhile, there will be a capable people around. Capable people around. My wife comes from one of the richest family. But unfortunately, the richness couldn't reach her turn before. I would have been enjoying some of it now. Chief Baini, those of you that know Nigeria very well, Yaba, that's my wife's great-grandfather, was one of the millionaires. have an airline. I was reading the man history. He was the one that sponsored Kwame Nkrumah. He paid school fees of Kwame Nkrumah to go and study abroad. Have a conglomerate of business in Nigeria and in Ghana. First, one of the first things that have an airline in Ghana. Many big companies. What happened? One day, when the man died, the man has made his will. In his will, he said, every children that were born into this family, whether the husband is there or is wasn't there, there is a school fees for every children that is born in his lineage. You pay them till they become whatever they want to be. And you pay every children that is born in the family allowance every month. Because he knows his business can last for hundreds of years the way he has done it. And he has given it to somebody to manage. But the son hijacked it. And they wrecked the business. We are here in Ghana. Uncle Isaac is part of the family. They will have been swimming in millions by now. Because Uncle Isaac is a son of the man. The mother of Uncle Isaac is a son. Is a daughter of that man. There are only two people. And they hijack it. The son hijacked it, started spending money. When we first came to Ghana here, all the son, they can be fighting themselves. Say, who is managing this? Share the money. They can share $1 million for themselves, the children. They can go to another company of their father. They go and fight them there. So share the money. Then they will call it. That's how they are spending the money. Me and my wife, we are going to Ebenezer, and we saw one of the granddaughter of the man who to do the thing. He was walking, no car. Somebody who have shared $1 million more than 3 times. It is not anybody that come out of your mother's womb that is your family alone. There are some family God has sent to you. You must identify them. They love you. Sometimes they can do something better than your children at times. It doesn't mean that you hate your children. It doesn't mean that you hate your sister. Or it doesn't mean that you hate your brother. Just let the right people God has given you manage the right thing. And your children, your grandchildren will keep benefiting from it. Coca-Cola was done by one man. Guinness was opened by one man. And they're enjoying it after 100 years. But your own, immediately you close your eyes. Guinness is our old now. Guinness celebrated 17 something. Almost 200 years. 180 years. Coca-Cola is there for a long time. I was reading a business. More than 200 business owners in Japan who their business has lasted for 200 years. In Japan. In Germany, we have about 20 companies. When we are talking about why business don't last beyond their generation, we did it on the Next Level show. We say that their businesses, no single one in Africa who have reached 100 years. No single one. Because of management. Meanwhile, in that company, it could be the accountant that will behave to you like a son. You will not let him handle it. It could be a manager who have interest in this thing. You say, if I die, why don't they let the right people manage it and put it in your will? Only let some, when they are sharing profit, let some profit go to your son or your children. They will still be enjoying it. And let the company be run corporately. Some of you, your cousin has ruined your business. Your niece has ruined your business. Your wife has ruined your business. Your husband has ruined your business. Your son has ruined your business. And you will not still learn again that it's not only the children that come out of your womb that is your children alone. Sometimes God gives you children that you don't give birth to. God will not let you be stranded. You just have to open your eyes and see. There are relationships that are there to help you. There are relationships that are there to supplement you. They adapt to your vision, yet you can't see them. You are blinded with emotion. Don't stand alone. Let me read this. The destruction of Lachish, and I'll close. There's a country in the Bible called Lachish. Give me Judges chapter 18. How am I going to do this within 10 minutes? Judges chapter 18. Quickly. Hurry up with thunder. Judges chapter 18. Just go from verse 1. I'm going to read it. Go and read it at home. I'm going to read from verse 1 to 7 and I'll close. In those days, there was no king in Israel. And in those days, the tribe of the Danites sought for itself an inheritance to dwell in. For until then, no sufficient inheritance has been acquired by them among the tribes of Israel. So the Danites sent from the whole numbers of their tribe 5 brave men from Zorah and Eshtaol to spy out the land and to explore it. And they said to them, go explore the land. They came to the hill country of Ephraim, to the house of Micah, and lodged there. When they went by the house of Micah, they recognized the voice of the young Levite, and they turned aside there and said to him, who brought you here, and what do you do in this place, and what have you here? And he said to them, thus and thus Micah deal with me, and has hired me, and I'm his priest. And they said to him, ask counsel, we pray you of God, that we may know whether our journey will be successful. And the priest said to them, go in peace. The way in which you go is before, under the eyes of the Lord. Verse 7. Then the 5 men departed and came to Laish, and saw that the people who were there, how they dwelt securely after the manner of the Sidonians, quiet and feeling safe, and there was no magistrate in the land who might put them to shame in anything or injure them. And they were far from Sidonia, and have no dealings with anyone. This Laish has no dealings with anyone. They feel that they are secure. They live in a secure place. Their fence ran. They don't have a magistrate. Everything there was good for them. But the Danites, the children of Daniel, because the land, there's no enough space to give to them. They said, we will go over any country that is standing alone. We will take it. So they look around until they find Laish. And they saw that the place, the feelings, they are far away from Sidonia, who will have helped them. Quiet people and feeling safe. Sometimes you think that, oh, I'm alone, I'm safe. At least I'm working, I'm getting salary, I have my this thing with me, I have my son, I have my daughter, I have my family, I'm alone, I'm secure. My God, the day calamity will come, you will know that that relationship is not sufficient. You need others. Then the 5 men departed and came to Laish, and saw the people who were there, how they dwelt securely after the manner of the Sidonia, quiet and feeling safe. And there was no magistrate in the land who might put them to shame in anything or injure them. And they were far from Sidonia, and has no dealings. When you read the Bible, there is an interpretation of the Bible. There's a portion in the Bible. It says they have no NIV. When you go, give me an NIV will say, and they have no relationship with anyone else. They don't have a relationship with anyone else. They are alone. But what happened? The Danites came back. Let me just tell you the story. Read to verse 31 and say, and the Danites came back, and they besieged them and took over the land and drove them out. And the Bible said there was nobody to help them because they have no relationship. You need relationship in your business, with your family. You need relationship with friends. We need relationship, political relationship. Hey, I don't deal with politics. I don't deal. You say lie. You need political relationship. You need stately relationship. Stately relationship. God gave a man, Billy Graham, a relationship in America with the government. He was a pastor of more than 5 to 6 presidents of America. You think that if they want to do something in the church, he will not say that, don't do that, it's not good. He was an advisor. He was their pastor. They consult him. You need stately relationship. You need business connection. Relationship with friends. Relationship with associates. You need diverse relationship. God will give it to you. In the name of Jesus. You will not be like Laish, who has no dealings with people, and stranger will take over. This is what will happen. When you don't have relationship with anyone, you will have hardship. Hardship. These people face hardship because they don't have any relationship with anybody. They think they are alone. So when enemy struck, they face hardship. If you don't know your worth through people, they will take advantage of you. If you don't have relationship and know what you carry, people will take advantage of you. Daniel the children of Daniel, the Danites, were able to take advantage of Lash because of what? They don't have relationship with anybody. People will take advantage of you. Your security is not guaranteed if your relationship is not secure. Your security is not guaranteed if your relationship is not secure. There are certain things I can say in this church because I know you got my back. You see? So let me tell you, your security is not guaranteed. My God, your security is not guaranteed if your relationship is not secure. Secure your relationship. Have governmental relationship, parliamentarian relationship, so that you can change things. Have political relationship, friendship relationship, family relationship. They want to do something in your family. People rally around you. Some of you are a low ranger in your family. If you call for them, they won't come. Have a family relationship. Have friends. Some of you, when you are doing party, the reason why you don't do parties is that you know people won't come. So you just say, oh, me, I don't like party. Oh, it's a lie because you know people won't come. You yourself, you don't slave yourself for people. So when it's your turn, nobody will slave themselves for you. You are a low ranger. Rise on your feet.